I don't really know how to start this, but my name's Bryn. I'll be talking about random subjects, literally anything you can think of. But for those who are just listening along, I will be explaining like images that I'm showing, but I will also still be showing images for the people that are watching this normally. Um, yeah, so feel free to watch or just listen along. That's fine. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about something I want to call an insecurity pandemic. Uh, Akin to like looksmaxxing, black pill edits, viral debates that you might see on the Whatever podcast, stuff like this. Um, like when I first heard of looksmaxxing, it was a bunch of edits about being an ugly guy, uh, being turned down by a girl that they had asked out, and then they returned to their apartment, and it's raining outside. It's grey. Um, they would drink themselves, into sleep, and then the next day they would work on themselves. They would improve their diet. They would start working out, look at different hairstyles that they could improve on. A bit like looks maxi, but like I wouldn't say it's as extreme as it is now. Um, they would even practice how they spoke, not just to like girls, but how they spoke about themselves. They worked on them like mindsets, their body, anything you can think of, right? Anything that's superficial that might improve getting laid, right? When I first started like watching these videos, I remember like Hamza talking about this stuff.
But like, the guy who's leaving negative comments on your videos used to get by his uncle.
They're talking about this stuff, get money, like focus on getting money, focus on your looks, focus on working out consistently. Mewing was a thing. Um, and I think that was like a good start, right? That's a good thing. It's improving people's image and how they spoke to people and stuff like that. Stuff that you might feel insecure about as a teenager. So it was good. It was pushing that in a positive way, I would say. I remember a certain fellow that I used to watch. I can't remember his channel now, but the videos were him basically working out at home, uh, and he would journal it, and he would come back and like talk to us, or the viewer, um, and he would also like talk about how he would just randomly approach people and work on his talking skills like that. So we wouldn't feel as insecure when he did ask out a girl. However, this has gotten worse as time has went on, I would say. So you'll see a bunch of these like black pill edits, basically shitting on someone that doesn't have a defined jawline, who doesn't have visible muscle, anything like this. Like pretty much it used to push it in a positive way. It didn't shit on other people, and then showing a bunch of people that like could be models, pretty much. This has made a feud between boys and girls. Uh, Girls are looking at this like, oh my god, looks maxing, that's cringe. I hate anyone that like associates with this. And then boys will hear this and they'll turn fully misogynistic. There'll be woman haters. They'll say shit like mocked, chopped. Like this seems like a very laughable thing, but this is now spewing into like these online couples when they break up. The viewers will choose a side and they'll hate on the other person. I don't agree with this, obvious reasons. Especially when it's a mutual breakup, like the one we saw here with Lukey and Viv. They were quite a famous gym couple, I would say. Maybe the most famous gym couple. So pretty much he I posted this on Instagram saying, "Hey guys, it's true that Viv and I are no longer together. We still care for each other deeply and wish each other the best. Nothing catastrophic has happened, and there is absolutely no bad blood. Things have been difficult for the both of us behind the scenes, and sometimes the best thing to do for one another is to get out before things get even worse. We are sorry to let many of you down who looked up to us. It took a heavy toll on us." It's a normal, mutual like essay of what someone would post when they go through a breakup, and you would hope that it stopped there, right? Like it's mutual. But for the other person in this relationship, it didn't. Um, so this is the other person in the relationship. This is the girl called Viv. You have a bunch of these kids, I believe, that are probably Lukey fans or whatever, saying like height doesn't matter, quote unquote. He might be tall, but he's not as funny as him, referring to Lukey. Of course, he's tall. Height matters again. Sarcastically saying wow. And you have this lady here that says, "God, these boys in the comments are actually proving how parasocial again as a society. What the hell?" I agree with her. This is about like boys who are actively shitting on Viv. Women are genuinely more parasocial on average. Like this is like a woman hatey thing to bring up. Like who cares if they are? That wasn't really the point of what she was saying. And she's basically just getting a lot of hate for this. And this is all spiraled from like these black pill edits, these looksmaxxing edits, like, and all of the Lukey fans are saying like, oh, it's because he's short that she left him. Again, it was a mutual breakup. They both choose this. They both chose this, not just one. In this picture that Viv posted, she's with her new boyfriend, I believe, and he is in fact a lot taller. He's a foot taller or even more. And a bunch of the Lukey fans are saying like, oh, she left him because he was short. She's left him for a taller guy, and then you'll hear like these bah bah bah. The black pill edit plays, and the thing is like, why would she? If she didn't like short guys, why would she go on a date with a short guy? Why would she continue to date the short guy for 2 years? Like if it was about height that she cared for, she wouldn't have stayed in a relationship for 2 years. Like if it was about fame or like getting followers from him, their videos did best when both of them were in it. They were wanting to watch this couple. Yeah, and she's pretty much getting like a shit ton of hate for this. And like this was a mutual breakup. He had posted it on his account saying this. I don't know why a bunch of like Lukey fans are trying to shit on her for it. Again, it's for the reasons of like, oh, she left him because he was short. They were together for 2 years. She would have never gotten into a relationship if she cared about that. Like she knew actively she was taller than him before that. That is no issue, right? She doesn't care about height. It's just random that her like new boyfriend is like over a foot taller. Like it's literally just random. It's gonna fall like that, right? She's not actively seeking for a tall person. She could have found someone that was like 7 foot, like she could have went to the Netherlands and proven that point. But no, she didn't. She's literally just posting her new boyfriend. She seems happy in it. Everyone should support her in that, right? You have all these boys that are like shitting on her for it, and it's just weird. Like, I think Lukey could be doing more. I think he could post about this, and say like, hey, don't send hate towards her. But I understand that he has an image that he wants to keep, right? He doesn't want his Instagram page filling up with like these videos of, like defending her. But I believe he should do that, right? But it's just crazy to think that like this looksmaxxing shit was like self-improvement pretty much, and now it's turned into like sexism. You can see this like on a lot of the TikTok edits as well. Like they have changed over the years. It would used to be like or like anonymous approaches like a Stacy or some shit, and then gets rejected. It would be stuff like that. These are all hypothetical, but now people are using like celebrities. They're using famous couples that have broken up for these little edits. And it just paints the wrong image. Like a lot of these boys are actually believing this shit. This is completely hypothetical. This could never happen. Like it's not quantifiable. But we take a 5 out of 10 girl and a 5 out of 10 boy, and the boy is like talking about, oh, hypergamy is so bad, hypergamy is so bad. Do you really think, like, even if this girl liked you, do you really think she's gonna go for you if you're constantly spewing about hypergamy? Like, it is it is stupid, right? People have preferences in relationships. Yes, height is for sure one of them. I'm the same. I don't want a taller woman, right? It's okay for a woman to want a taller man. Like, it's fine. It's a preference. Whether your preference is based on something absolutely ludicrous, I wouldn't know. On average, though, it's not, right? Some women just want a guy that's like 2 to 4 inches taller than them. Some girls want shorter men. It's like, it's completely random. There is someone for everyone. I don't think you need to make like these black pill edits to. I mean, I don't even know what they prove, right? They get you some likes, sure. Maybe you earn some revenue off that. Sure, I guess. But like, there is nothing that's positively being pushed with these edits. If anything, it's making these like boys that are reposting these videos or posting them or quoting them even, it's making these girls stray far further away from these boys, right? Like if these boys just want a girl and they're talking about, oh, uh, I don't know, I want this girl, but she is gonna date someone that's like very attractive, more attractive than me. It's like, yeah, no shit, she's gonna do that, bro, because you're spewing about some incel shit, you know. Anyway, that was my little rant. I hope to do more of these. We'll see.